We live, we live. G, there we go. Let's go. Yo, 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 yo. What up, chat? What up, chat? What's good, y'all? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Everybody on IG, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. What up, what up? Come over to YouTube. What up, YouTube? Oh man, I went crazy on this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What we doing, y'all? What up, y'all? What we doing? What's good, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. I am trying to get some people in the queue. Where you at on YouTube? What's up? What's up? If you are in the chat on YouTube, let me know. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Where are you watching from? You feel me? If you're on Instagram, come over to YouTube. YouTube is usually where it's popping at. I know it's the 4th. I did decide to do a stream tonight just because we had a lot of submissions. I mean, we had quite a few submissions. Like, we had people, submitting since earlier last week. So I'm not going to, take that away from y'all. And I'm not really doing much tonight. So I was like, you know what? Let's get it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Let's hear some dope music. I'm trying to see what y'all got going on. Man, we just got... I swear. What up, what up, what up? I was on the Twitch, but just switched over to YouTube. Appreciate you, FJ. Thank you, man. Was it Karsten? Thank you for tapping in. Just sent you submissions via email. We don't do it through email. We do it through Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. So the link is Nero.fan Gosh, slash critique Fridays. See, yeah, I got that right. Thank you, Virgil. Appreciate you for tapping in. Donna B, what's up? What's up? How you doing? People are coming in. I see y'all. If you are on Instagram, come over to YouTube. If you're, you can be on Twitch. I ain't tripping. But, YouTube, I'm going to see the most engagement with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to build the YouTube channel a lot more. So if you are on YouTube, do me a favor, like the video, run it up on the hearts and all that. So tap the screen, show some love. The more love y'all show, the more views we end up getting, you know what I mean, for the channel. So do that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, please. Yeah, I am tired. I ain't gonna lie. I was out at a church picnic with my son and the church, and we was out in the sun. I was with my son out in the sun, and it's just like, whew, it's hot. It's hot in the mug. Like, I'm sure I'm probably gonna have some sunburn or something. I don't know. It's Lee Green, not LeBron. What am I drinking? Celsius. Hey, okay. So I did not try this. I did not get this water because of a video. I got this water because I saw it at the store and I was like, I'm gonna try it. That's all I said. I'm gonna try it. That's literally what I was thinking about. I got the water, you know what I'm saying? I got it. I tried it and I was like, yo, this water is actually really good. It's really good. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give it another try. I bought another one. And now I'm low key. This is kind of like my favorite water. I'm not going to lie. It's not sparkling. It's not sparkling. Virgil, I know. I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry. I got you on. I got you. I have you on the email. Just because you submitted through the other way, I know. But guys, for future references, everything that we do now from now on is through Nero.fan. So shout out to Nero. I love this website. It's been doing wonders for me. It's made it like super easy for people to submit, super easy for people to pay. We have add-on options as well. So like if you're trying to like get on the stream with me, you can actually pay to do that. So you pay for a skip and you can pay to get on the stream as well. So, yeah. But how y'all doing? Anybody popping fireworks tonight and watching the show and listening to music? Let me know. I'm tapped in, man. I'm tapped in. But yeah, I got that water, bruh. I got that water and I'm loving it. I ain't gonna lie. I almost bought a whole case of it. But I was like, yo, $22? I don't know about that. But like the water's banging. The water is fire. I do recommend it. So like if you see it, it's good water, man. It's just really, it tastes refreshing, good. It don't got like any aftertaste. The junk don't like go psst whenever you open it, which I'm grateful for. It just tastes like what water should taste like clean and good. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Saratoga, y'all trying to sponsor Critique Fridays, please, because This joint, this my water, bro. Is becoming my water now. I understand it now. I understand it. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I understand it now. Have y'all tried it? Has anybody in here in the chat? Has anybody else tried the Saratoga water? Just because, I don't want to feel like I'm alone in this junk. Like this junk is really good. Is really good. I see some people on Facebook. Shout out Facebook. What's up? People on Twitch. Thank you for tapping in. And obviously YouTube. Is my YouTube channel not on? It doesn't look like it. I'm trying to get TikTok in here, but apparently they're saying that it's like, I don't know. It's just a lot of technical crap going on. But yo, again, if you don't know and it's your first time watching the channel, we do this every Friday. We listen to music live. We try to listen to a lot of Christian hip hop. That's our forte here. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a Christian hip hop artist and you're like, yo, I want to promote myself, how do I get this is the place to be for that. A lot of what you see from like freshmen's, YouTube freshmen's, Rapzilla freshmen's, a lot of like those guys that you find and see, a lot of them came from Critique Fridays. So, this is the best place to really submit your music and get heard, man. Because whoever we find that we like on the channel, we will playlist you. You know what I'm saying? You heard of Jesse the Kid, though? I heard that dude is washed. You know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all ever heard of Jesse the Kid? Justified by faith, righteousness imputed. Titus 3:5 to my mind, he renewed it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. He's so washed, though. Send the link. The link is right here. It's pinned at the bottom. Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. Nero.fan/Critique Fridays, y'all. Please. Like, it's easy. It's easy, fam. I almost sent the wrong link. Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. There it is again for you. So yeah, all right. We're going to listen to some music, man. We just going to pop in, go right into it. We had a few people that submitted through the email, which, again, we don't do that normally anymore. But since we did have a few people that did it, we're going to honor it and just, go through it for you guys. So, again, if you are trying to submit, email us. Or, sorry, don't email us. It's Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. It's pinned at the bottom. Or you could also use the QR code right here. So, yeah. Morality, what's up, brother? You said you submitted. Appreciate you, man. And again, guys, when you skip the line, you don't have, we have 10 people in line or actually, technically, 12 people in line right now. You can actually skip the line, so you can pay to skip and get, for sure, you will get, everybody who pays will automatically be guaranteed a spot at Getting Critiqued tonight. If you don't pay, it's not promised that you're going to get critiqued tonight. All right. There's a lot of incentives whenever you do pay, because one, I will listen to the whole song. Even if it's bad, I will listen to the whole song. But if you don't pay, don't expect me to listen to your whole song, especially if your mix is whack or it's not working. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we got 3 people that have already paid. So if you're trying to jump in line, do that right now. Again, you have to pay through Nero. Another person just paid. Morality, I see you, dog. but you have to pay through Nero, okay? I got you on here, but you will be after Lee Green, okay? All right. That being said,
it's time for Critique Fridays, baby.
What up, everybody? My name is OB, a.k.a. On Beat Music, a.k.a.
It's your grandma's favorite producer.
We're live Friday night, Critique Fridays, listening to your music. We're tapping in with everybody. I'm trying to hear some new artists. I'm trying to hear some fire tonight. You know what I'm saying? I need some pick-me-ups. So, like, do me a favor. Pick me up. Let me hear your music, man. All right. So, first artist that we have tonight was somebody who actually played for a video as well. So if you, again, I'm going to put that option on Nero soon, probably for next Friday. But you can also pay for a video record. So the thing is, you have to screen record the video. And whenever you can edit it however you want. And as long as it's okay and we're okay with it, we will collaborate with you on a post on Rapzilla's Instagram. So make sure that if you paid for that, oh my gosh, this dude's on Instagram. Come over to YouTube. I'm not even on Instagram, really. Like, if you're on Instagram, come over to YouTube, y'all. YouTube is literally the channel that we are promoting right now. So, yeah, make sure that you are doing that correctly, and that way we can get your stuff done correctly as well. First artist of tonight, we have Jay Faith. It says Jay Faith drops a bold new single, Day One, a raw testament of faith and resilience. He's from Boston, Maryland. Shout out to Boston in the house. Christian hip hop artist Jay Faith releases his powerful new single Day One, produced by Mertz, and recorded at the Bridge Sound and Stage in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I'm assuming, or is it Maryland? It's Maryland. No, Massachusetts. I don't know why I said Boston, Maryland. I'm tripping. Boston, Massachusetts. Blah, blah, blah. This is blah, blah, blah. Okay, this track blends hard-hitting production with raw, faith-filled lyricism, unpacking Jay Faith's spiritual journey, industry challenges, and unwavering trust in God. With lines like, God, on the real, you're the real Day One, and faith over fame, give him glory despite all the pain. Jay Faith delivers a gritty anthem of truth and purpose. Day One is now available on all streaming platforms. Okay, cool. Shout out to Jay Faith. We're going to go ahead and check this record out. It's called Day One. Let's see what's up.
So you're all caught up. You follow the seasons. You finally know me. You see all the reasons. Now it makes sense why. To battle my demons, it took me a decade to heal all the lesions. I don't want sympathy. Now I got double the army. Any weapon that forms, I doubt it'll harm me. My steps are led by more than faith. Obstacles and ground to break. When he speaks a single word, you know the earth's about to shake.
Oh, we got a whole movie today, guys.
Tell us what happened.
Been about a year now. Been a couple walls that I tear down. Had a couple tears and then drown. Looking at the map like, where now? Wow. Making me laugh like it was my first day up in the new school. Sitting in front of the class, I'm finna pass, business as usual. Bully the new kid for being so different. When your talent level that best has been missing. Everyone lit, sounding legit. Come on now, who you kidding? Enough with the labels, honestly. Can you make a decision? Push you to give you the insight, but once you start falling, they're lacking the vision. Maybe that's why I like working alone, to dwell on my griefs that are taken at home. How are y'all quick to go purchase a house without understanding the loan? I'd rather be broke and still love what I do. Take you so high, get obstructing the view. No cap on the deal, I'm just sharing the proof. Life for your mental is not at the blue. Faith over fame, giving them glory despite all the pain. I don't lose hope when it's starting to rain. Losing my lives and I'm starting to gain. I've been in the game. I've seen all these legends take over the world without having to take all these pictures and post them to get their exposure in order to blow up. I don't like that, so I fight back. I might fall, but I won't crack. Most of y'all wondering how I've been doing this. Out of the gate, I know where the shooter is. Stepping on court since I was a student. The way that y'all looking, I might as well lose it. Except for the devil, new level to settle. Wonder when it's gonna hit. What you're pursuing will lead you to ruin. It's like an addiction, it's stubborn to quit. Why listen to strangers' advice? That's not what I was so growing up. Making me sick to my stomach, I'm trusting my gut, and therefore I'm throwing it up. Been a long search for a breakthrough, finding a wall I could break through. Talking to myself like I hate you, changing my attitude grateful. I check on my mom cause she lived by herself. Love her to death, I wanted to tell. Everything she ever taught, battle she fought, come from a club. Prepare me for days when the budget was low. Roots is a pit and I know where to go. No longer think about drinking Lil Wayne when they told me they had the money to blow. Think about drinking Lil Wayne when they told me they had the money to blow. Raise your hand if you day one. Let's count them up. I got none. No shotgun. I'm lock and loaded. I'm fully devoted to get you demoted. Pulling the stops, chasing the cops. Everything's back with you ready or not. Stirring the pot, taking my shot. All of the weight has been waiting to drop. God, I'm the real. You're the real day one. Always by my side when the world left. Thanks for the blessing and to keep me on the grind till it's my time to put the mic to rest. Day one.
Okay. I'm trying to. I am trying to understand why he was handcuffed. All right, man. Shout out to Jay Faith with his song Day One. Chat, what you feeling? How you like? What do y'all think, guys? Let me know in the chat how y'all feeling. What we thinking? What we talking? What we saying? I know Morality. You were saying some stuff. You did say. Reality said, the cadence is monotone, but other than that, I will always support a message like this. Okay. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Again, if you are on Instagram, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube, please, because I'm not going to be looking at the Instagram comments tonight. So please come over to YouTube if you're on Instagram. You know, I'll be streaming through there just to let you guys know to come over to YouTube, please. Yeah. So what do you, everybody that's in the chat, there's people in the chat. So I'm trying to figure out like where y'all at. Nobody's talking. It's like, yo, why is it ghost town right now? I see y'all. I know y'all are in here. So what's the deal? Just trying to get some input from you guys. Where I'm at with this joint though, I liked it. I thought it was actually, I liked the message as well, right? Like, but it was hard for me to kind of decipher the message because it did not feel like it was a real structure. It felt like it was just a long verse, right? Now this long verse doesn't feel like this long verse does not feel like it had any stopping points, like real stopping points for me to like kind of digest this message that he's preaching. So I was really like, I really tapped out early. Just because one, delivery, tone, energy was not really there. I know some people probably be like, energy, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about with the energy, like, it was not the right energy. Like, it just sounded forced. It sounded like very, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm going to give you my rap voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, it sounded like he was trying really hard to sound like a rapper as opposed to like it being like organic and just genuine. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you're fake, bro. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is just the way you delivered it did not feel original. You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel like it was you. So what I would suggest, and my biggest critique is, let me hear you in a comfortable, in a comfortable tone, comfortable energy. I don't want to feel like you sound bored, because you do kind of sound bored as well. Felt like a long run-on sentence. I want to feel like there's real structure to it. Get a lot more creative. Get a lot more creative. Because right now, this sounds like you pinned out your idea, like a whole verse, and you were just like, yo, I'm going to pin out everything that I'm thinking about, everything that I want to talk about, and you didn't structure it from there. You're just like, all right, I'm just going to go in. Now, that works for some people. Like, somebody like DaBaby can just go in and spit a crazy verse and everybody can be in tune just because he's going crazy with it. His delivery is insane. But you're not DaBaby. you, right? And I get it, right? You want to be you, which I encourage that. The thing is, you got to get creative is what I'm trying to say. You got to bring something that is going to be able to be palatable at the table. You get what I'm saying? Because I always use like this reference, like we have in music, I feel like it's like a big potluck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's bringing their own dish, and it's like, man, we got this over here, we got this over here, we got this over here, and then you bring, what is it? Potato salad with raisins in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna eat that. You know what I'm saying? Although you might be like, yo, there's like good stuff in it. It's like, it's not really, you haven't sold this on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really appealing. So my whole thing is, production was not memorable. That's something that I want to kind of like, I'm big on that. Like finding some production that actually compliments you and you compliment the production. Like it be hitting in the background. You're like, dang, this beat is hard, but homie's even killing it too. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of want that. So you want to have that more so when you're rapping, giving your delivery, all that type of stuff. So remember, you are trying to find an audience. And when you're doing music, you're trying to find an audience. When you're doing when you're putting out any type of music, you're like, okay, I'm putting it out, so people can hear it. Essentially, that's what you are looking for. You want people to listen to your music, and because you have a message that you're trying to portray, right? So, with that being said, you have to take your time. You gotta like brainstorm a lot more. You gotta like bounce ideas off of other creatives. Now, when I'm saying other creatives, I'm talking about like people that are better than you, people that you might look up to and be like, yo, could I even pay for your time? So you could just listen to some of the stuff. This is what this show is for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think there definitely needs to find your own natural tone, natural delivery. Give me some good dynamics and some better structure and better production for sure. I appreciate the video. I just didn't understand it. It wasn't like, I'm like, why did you get picked up randomly when you were just chilling on your own? And like why were you handcuffed? I was trying to figure out that answer. You know what I'm saying? So, also big thing that I want to talk to about every artist in here. You know what I'm saying? Music videos. I understand that they used to be very, very important. And I say used to be because I want people to understand I do not want you guys shooting yourselves in the foot. I know how much a music video costs. Okay? So that being said, now if you got your own video camera, you do your own thing, that man, props to you. Do that. That's fine. Do your thing. But music videos are kind of dead right now. Like, I remember speaking with Marty from Social Club, and that was one thing that he mentioned to me was like, yo, we don't do music videos anymore like that. And he's like, now we just find videographers that are willing to do content creation for us. Like people who are going to record us, make some content videos for our Instagram and our like TikTok videos, because that is what's promoting them now. We're in that world right now, guys. So we gotta kind of, adapt in certain ways, because music is constantly changing. And I'm not talking about just the sound, but the industry in itself. If we're gonna do things in excellence, we need to make sure that we're moving properly, moving forward. Because if we get stuck in the past, we're gonna shoot ourselves in the foot, and a lot of y'all are gonna end up going bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to be safe and mindful. Like, man, you don't gotta spend a lot of money on a music video like the way it used to be. A lot of people are still like doing things that are not necessary today. They're not necessary. So shout out to you, J Faith. I appreciate the effort, the hard work. Keep going, brother. Hopefully this encourages you. Right now, this song, I'm not telling you, this rating is not you. This rating is for the song, right? So this song, as is right now, I am at a good like 4, maybe 3. Just because there's a lot of work that still needs to be done with this song. Now you, on the other hand, I give you about a 5 about a 5. I think there's potential, but you gotta, again, finding your sound. I feel like you're still finding your sound, brother. And that's kind of where it's at. That's kind of where I'm at with that. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you for tapping in with me. Thank you for submitting, and we want to hear you keep going, man. Again, guys, if you are on Instagram, come over to YouTube. Appreciate you, though. All right. Virgil Kent. What's up, bro? I know you sent 2 things, right? If I'm not mistaken. It was like, I think you were trying to get a promo in or something like that. We don't necessarily do promos anymore, but I will do it. I'll make an exception just because you probably just didn't know. Virgil Kent, where you at? I got you right here, but I'm trying to see if you sent me another one. No. Yeah, there's only that one. Oh, it's the same song? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Promos are usually like a minute promo. Like we'll play a minute of the song and we'll promote it. But if you're paying for the critique already, like that's essentially kind of happening. So what I'm gonna do is, since you pretty much paid for a video critique, which again, the video critique is $75. Video critiques, guys. With video critiques, you guys gotta screen record the video of me critiquing you guys. You guys edit it, and then when you're about to post it, let me know through my DMs, not through Rapzilla's DMs, because they're gonna get lost. So DM me on my On Beat Music Instagram. That way we can set it up to where it's like, yo, we're gonna do a collaboration post with Rapzilla since you guys purchased that. So again, screen record the video of me critiquing you, and we will post we'll do a collaboration post of that video. So, Virgil Kent, that's what we're gonna do for you, since you pretty much paid for that. Good morning, just submitting latest single press kit for your Friday view. Okay, cool. All right, we got Virgil Kent, spiritual hip hop artist. I see you, bro. I got you, bro. All right. This song is called My God Don't Play About Me. All right. When did this joint come out? When did this joint come out? Sorry. I'm like trying to change that right there. Is this the song? Oh, it's out already? Got you. I got you, brother. It's already out. So, okay, guys, this song's already out. It's called My God Don't Play About Me. My God Don't Play About Me. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Virgil Kent, My God Don't Play About Me. Out already everywhere. So, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, it came out April 18th. Okay, cool, yeah.
The Bible tells us the devil stalks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. But yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Call fire down like Elijah. Ain't a demon in hell that can stop me. I walk now with no fear, cause my God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. Said my God don't play bout me. Beelzebub or Marduk, Dagon, Legion, all the others all bow down to my big brother. King of kings, there is no other. Way to the Father, that means the door. This is a one-way, and of this I'm sure. He fills up my cup and says add a little more. No heart can fathom what he has in store. This for the heartache, this for the pain. Enjoy the sun, this is for the rain. If you held on to what you had, you never get what I have for you to gain. My burden is light, easy is my yoke. Life is serious, this ain't a joke. I came to set the captives free and to heal every heart of the hate that it broke. Call fire down like Elijah. Ain't a demon in hell that can stop me. I walk now with no fear, cause my God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. Said my God don't play bout me. Bro, like Joshua or Caleb, I volunteer, coach, please send me in. Wage war on the enemy, conquer strongholds like Gideon. If you're down to ride, just speak up. Follow Christ, just keep up. Run your race, he keeps your pace like 808s from a speaker. He just wants to give you life, want to give you life, want to give you health, want to give you health, want to give you all the benefits that he accomplished in his death. He went down to hell, but in 3 days the stone rolled away. Settled the debt that we couldn't, so you can say, yeah, hell to pay. Call fire down like Elijah. Ain't a demon in hell that can stop me. I walk now with no fear, cause my God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. Said my God don't play bout me. When you understand you're not just a man, you're the apple of the Most High's eye. On the 6th day he took clay, and into it he breathed life. Spoke blessings over it, gave it power, and told it to reproduce. In his likeness gave it dominion, so we can do what he can do. But then deception came. Yeah, they believed the lie. Separated spirit from the source, so spiritually they died. With a bruised heel, he crushed Satan's head. Stood on every word he said. Now nothing can separate us from his love, not even death. Call fire down like Elijah. Ain't a demon in hell that can stop me. I walk now with no fear, cause my God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. My God don't play bout me. Said my God don't play bout me. 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 My God don't play bout me.
All right, that was Virgil Kent. My God don't play about me. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'll talk about it in a minute. But yo, shout out to you. You know, appreciate the record, brother. Appreciate the submission. All right, we're gonna go ahead and critique it. Chat, what are y'all saying? How y'all feel about the record? What y'all think about the record? What are y'all thoughts, man? What are y'all thoughts? Hey, Junior Foster, what's good, brother? Bars and beats, he said, felt so repetitive and lengthy. Pause. Junior Foster, you said you understand how to rhyme, but still got to find your voice. That'll help separate you from others. The beat's a bit dated also. My man, Junior, I appreciate you, dog. Hey, yo. Buy a new beat for me, dog. I'll give you a deal. For real, though. I'm at a 4, he said. I'm at a 4. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. I agree. Junior, I agree with Junior. Like, what he said was straightforward, exactly what I was gonna say. It reminded me a lot of the last record. It felt like you're still finding your voice. It didn't feel like, again, you have an understanding of how to put words together, but there was nothing that like, wow, or like, oh my gosh, I've never heard it like this before. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have heard this type of record before. Like when the song title was like, "My God, Don't Play About Me," I was like, his hook is gonna be like something with that. He's gonna be saying that in the hook. I already know it, and that's mad predictable, man. Like we gotta kind of stray away from that. Just because it's been done, it's literally been done 100 million times over. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really push the creative boundaries, just because we're doing things in excellence, man. If we continue just doing things the same way, it just gets old, especially with art. It just gets old. You know what I'm saying? So, not a big fan of the production. Definitely not. It felt like some like really early FL Studio. Like, I use FL Studio, so like it reminded me of like FL Studio 6. And mind you, we're like on FL Studio 21 right now? 25 right now? You know what I'm saying? So, respectfully, I do agree there needs to be some updated production for sure. And again, a lot of you guys just need help, like with coaching y'all through these records. Like, again, this is stuff that I talk about with artists all the time. Like, you need to sit down with a producer, not a beat maker, a producer, somebody who can help you produce the song, not just, hey, like, again, people have a misconception about producers. They think it's just somebody who makes beats. That's not what it is. They make beats, yes, but they also produce the song. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between just making beats and producing a song. There's complete difference. You know, I can make a beat, send it over to somebody. I'm a beat maker. But if I'm sitting down making this beat with you and telling you, giving you ideas like, yo, you should rap like this or talk like this, or maybe, you know what, like this sounds good, like this tone of voice or this type of delivery works right here. Okay, you said that, maybe rewrite that. Let's see if we can rewrite that differently to make it really hit harder. That's the type of stuff that you guys need to be doing and sitting with. You need those type of people in your life when you're doing this music stuff. If you're not getting that, go find it. Go invest in it. Your content is worth it. If you believe this message and the fact that you are like, if you believe that you're that good, bruh, invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that you're gonna see anything, really. You know what I'm saying? And do yourself diligence in researching before you just dish out money. Like I said earlier, like, people be getting scammed. There's a lot of sharks out here. But this is, again, why I have this show, because I have a lot of recommendations. I do recommend a lot from me. Why? Because I know, I believe I can get the job done with a lot of things, with most things. You know what I'm saying? But What up, City? I didn't even see you were there. So yeah, man, this is why I have like literally like, yo, you need engineering? I got a Grammy Award engineer right here, or I got another engineer over here. I got different engineers, plus I engineer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you need a producer? I know the best one. And by God's grace, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So there's just a lot of things that I would be able to point you to so you don't shoot yourself in the foot and don't get robbed either. You know what I'm saying? Because there's mad people out here that are getting robbed. So, Virgil, I appreciate you, dog. I think what I feel about this record, I do think it's a 4 as well. You probably about a 6 right now. I do see potential as well, but it's going to take effort, man. It's going to take a lot more creativity on your end. You're going to have to dive deep into getting some inspiration to find your sound, find some better deliveries, find some better writing. Like, you need help with the writing. So really get creative with that, brother. I appreciate your heart. I appreciate your message. There was some things that I would say biblically. I think there was like one thing that I heard that was like, I don't know about if I agree with that. Like Jesus going, like he didn't go to hell. He took on hell. Like he took on the wrath of God. But he didn't like physically go to hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I would say, just, you know, kind of be careful on. Make sure that you are, I don't know, aligning things with scripture. And you know, it's an easy mix up. You know what I'm saying? It is. Paul, what up, brother? I see you. Appreciate you, dog. So right now, like I said, the record is a 4 for me. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, good luck. Keep going with it. And I want to hear more, bro. I hope you're encouraged, and I hope that you're challenged, because that's what this show's about. It's about challenging artists and pushing excellence and greatness, really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, brother. We don't. I think there's different context to that script or whatever scripture you're trying to quote. But yeah, appreciate you, homie. Thank you. All right. Let's keep it going. All right, we got my brother. We do got my brother Lee Green in the building. I'm gonna get to yours, Morality, but Lee Green did pay before you did, so I want to get to his first, and then we can go from there. Good morning, my brother Lee Green and Daniel Steele. Oh my gosh, I already know we're about to have probably our first 10 tonight. This is the homie right here. Y'all should be following him. If y'all not following him, follow Lee Green right now. This is my guy right here. Like, this dude, I'm telling you, follow him. Phenomenal artist, phenomenal lyricist, phenomenal singer. Like, dude can do it all. And I love this dude. He's mad talented. One of my favorite artists I'm working with currently right now, for sure. And yeah, I'm excited to hear what this is. I know what we're doing, but anything with Daniel Steele on it, I'm excited. This one's called Good Morning. He said, my struggle / God's faithfulness. That's what's up. All right, so we are going to listen to this record. Let me get back in here. Start the session. For some reason, I don't know why I was doing that. Let's go. Lee Green, Daniel Steele, good morning.
God. Yo, glory. Yo. The only one of a kind hidden. Yeah. The only one the color died, wisdom, red. Eternity through a divine prism, bled. Put to death, dead, rise with the Mind splitting cognition to provide witness by spirit, eyes pivot to a God lifted with his skies missing. Love and truth shine with no lie in them. Confront pride, override schisms. Head of all the power, all the host of heaven, ride with him. For one who set in motion time with his time. Rhythm. A pace at which he makes designs was designed. Finish. When fully fulfilled, what is it that you won't find? Vine to the spit, vinegar to sin to the taste. The lick of his wine to the spit. Liquor from finding a sip. Bigger than diving in a big clipper. They down in their gift. Give a woe to hungry souls. What is God in them? Bread.
Ooh, my God, when I think of it, it only belongs to you. Every reason, there is another reason, it's all for you. Good pleasure and mercy and glory belong to you. Every reason, there is another reason, it's all for
Worship, murder, death, murder and murder till there's no murder left. First, last, perfect, worthy of worship in every single. Give him glory, walk heavy like the planet was tipping. Answer the sickness, quickens like he's canceling physics. Visits the misfits to pivot from the flesh to the spirit. And at his return, we lift it once the balance is shifting. The earth is the Lord's, so everything we handle is thrifting. We offer him his own things to keep the channel of giving. The word, who was the one that created the breath you inhale? Bury the curses that waited you, left them in hell. Intels, Alpha, Omega, beginning, ends well. That entails wisdom and processes, no intel. Took his own planet and fractured it like a thin shell. Vowed bowls of light by refracting it as the mist fell. Didn't fail, plans that forgave you so that they couldn't tell. Impale, Lamb of the Father that ripped his skin's veil. Glory. Why would he share it? Why should self die? Because it denies him his credit. Glory will fill sky when the time is apparent. If it wasn't for the blood, we would die when we wear
it. Show away my sins, nothing but the blood of Jesus.
10, 10, 10, 10.
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Lee Green, bruh. Who's going to top that tonight, y'all? Who is going to top that tonight? My bro Lee Green just went crazy. Crazy. That was him on the hook, and that was him on the verse, bro. You submitted the wrong one? Hey, email me the right one. I'll run it back. I'll run it back. Email me the right one right now, Green. I'm serious. Email me the right one, and I got you. I will play it. Sheesh, bro. What a beautiful record. Y'all down to hear the right one? If this was the wrong one and it got a 10, could you imagine the right one? Nah, send that right one right now, bruh. Send it right now. He said this was the wrong one. Could you imagine? We gave a 10 to the song that wasn't even the song he intended on sending. Like, it was the right song, but the wrong file. Like, it wasn't the finished product. We ended up giving that a 10. Now I can't even fathom to think what the right one is going to sound like. You feel me? Like, bruh, what? Oh, he just sent it. He just sent it. All right, dog. We're going to play it right here. Here's the right one.
time to slow down. Gotta take a deep breath. 225 over 167 fret. Blood pressure about to burst pipes, I should be checked. Unknowingly had a heart attack cause I be stressed. Are you fatigued? Yes. These nights I sleepless. 72 hours a week, loaded these checks. Getting closer to my sales goals. I succeed, blessed. We're coming in the hospital, I'm not deceased yet. Got a lot of work, please don't let me leave yet. Cut foaming like a beard when I take a pee test. So they telling me dialysis is what I need next. 425 benches, it need flex. I'd rather have a healthy heart and it be less. Live long for my kids that I haven't seen since they were born. First birthdays had to be missed. Dog, I really miss my wife's presence cause I need 40-day water fast. Pray and try to repent. God, I'm sorry for my neglect. Following weak flesh. Say I'm whole in the Lord but feel like a complete mess. Still I trust in the only one that defeats death.
See new mercy in the morning. See it in the morning when I wake up. Turn my morning to good morning. Or when I wake up, you are my light in which I wake up. God lift my heart for the sake of your glory. God as my maker. My whole life is yours for you to take up. Wake up. Thank you for the air that I breathe. I could be dead, I could be dead.
Man.
Flames under feet, I could be dead.
You are not about to sit here and watch me complain. Own vanity is what has got me to blame. And I learn from other things I should not even name. But these noxious foxes mock in vain. And my conscience, God, this rock cannot be changed. He's my hope, my help, my joy. Now watch this pain. Be the plot to shock the doctors, God get fame. See that block, that spot, that dot is not my stain. Blood from mercy seat has washed it clean. Epiglottis hot as flames, our sockets aim. On the Lord what caused a lot, his pocket change. Faith is rocket science, not explained by Luke controls. Since my spirit cannot be weighed.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
out my mind, my thoughts don't plot my brain. Out this plane, high astro, not in range. No signal, what's on earth is a doppelgang. Only connection to this earth are these shots of pain. Die as gain, stock exchange, he mark his graves. I will love the Lord, my life, my God, my strength. I'm a son to rise
See
from
new
mud and block the
mercy
shame.
in the morning. See it in the morning when I wake up. Turn my morning to good morning. Or when I wake up, you are my light in which I wake up. God lift my heart for the sake of your glory. God as my maker. My whole life is yours for you to take up. Wake up. I will call upon you.
Oh my gosh.
As long as I breathe, I will call your name Jesus. As long as I live,
Bruh. What? Like, what are we talking about? Exactly, Mora. I was about to say that. Mike, I was about to say that. They felt like a movie, dog. It felt like a movie. What? Nah, bruh. Insane, bro. Lee Green, everybody. Lee Green, everybody. That, sheesh, bro. What a record, bro. The records, rather. Crazy. Yo, I gotta open this window to see what's up. Cause I wonder if they're, I hear them popping fireworks, but I want to see if it's like popping right here. Or what's up. Hold on 1 second. Nah, I don't see anything out my window. Yo, insane, dog. Insane. The creativity out of this world. You and Daniel, bro. Sheesh. Batman and Robin for real. Insane, bro. The creativity, like I said, it's just out of this world. Whew. Shout out to my man Lee Green. I can't wait to hear the album, bro. I cannot wait to hear that album. For real. And I'm excited about tomorrow because, you know, we locking in. So I'm enjoying that. I'm excited about that. Shout out Lee Green. Shout out Daniel Still. That's my big bro. Both of them, actually. Me and Lee Green are building right now, too. So it's been great, man. Love this brother. All right, dog. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Again, if you are trying to submit right now, you can actually do that. Submit your music to Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. I did get another one through email. My man Morality Mike. Brother Mike. What up? Mike or Morality and EME7 or ME7. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The song's called Gold. Is this out yet, Mike? Is it available already? Is it what you know, date and time? Let me know. Again, this record is called Gold. Morality, EME7. Let's see what we got here. They were all real quick. Both of those last two records by Lee Green were both produced by Daniel Still. Both of them.
With the ride, they do it for that fame, but they hate it when they get it. I've just been riding with my pack for a minute. Raps have no limit. It's been liable to get it 91, baby. Head hot rage, man. Wasn't instead of me, had to break out like a wildebeest. Had to buy a K, it's a fine piece. Came from the bottom, but it broke out the leash. Turned a dog to a god, provided a meal, planning a feast. Never will we ever see the feet. They say you sow what you reap. Got me feeling like me. My whole team going beast. My whole team all saints. So check my rank and check your faith. I did it by grace, so keep that pace. See, y'all too late, y'all too lazy. I'm too wavy. I'm from Cali, so y'all be crazy. They just wanna go. I just want the glory. They just want the gold, but I give them all the glory. And I'm telling this story. They just wanna go. I just want the glory. They just want the gold.
It just needs a better
but I
bit.
give them all the glory. And I'm telling this story.
And you know this, where we go in, losing focus, time to show them. We bout to witness every time we hit a swish. Live from downtown, y'all let me live. You know the time, yeah, you know the vibe. Yo, you know the place, yes, you know who am I. But you decide if you wanna wear a mask or you wanna take it off in the place where we at. Channeling my rage when I'm feeling sentimental. Too much to decide, always caught up in the middle. It ain't a riddle trying to get a couple answers. You and I decide how to keep it at the essence. Taking it back, keeping it there, letting it breathe. Give them all the love and support that they need. Yeah, now leave them alone, give them space, let them cook. Separating families, y'all, that's not a good look. This is more than just a family separation. Real live emergency, it's not a vacation. They approaching our folks at graduation, trying to meet a quarter, putting families in cages. This is more than just a family separation. Real live emergency, it's not a vacation. They approaching our folks at graduation, trying to meet a quarter, putting families in cages.
I like the vision.
Yeah, so now by now you know I stand for peace. I bring the messages, I bring that heat. And if you know when this is summertime now, last time around I said defend your crown. protect your space, define your sound. Stay creative with the elevated ups and downs.
Y'all be crazy. From that west, that's the left side. How about right? I don't do no homicide. I'm just trying to do it right. Find a guy who made me. Seek his face on daily. That's a 91, baby. Hear how it raised me, but Jesus saved me. They just went from the goal. I just do glory. They just want to go. I just do glory. I don't tell nothing, but I tell the story. Tell me how you do it, who you pouring on it. Cause it seems they wanna break them down and build them up. My whole team go beast, my whole team all saints. So check my rank and check your faith. Cause I did it by grace, so keep the pace. Cause y'all too late.
Okay. Shout out to my bro Morality with his song Gold. Yo, Mike, do me a favor. Let me know who was that you at the end? Like, were you the one with the higher pitched voice, or is that you with the low pitched voice? Let me know. That way I can distinguish and how I'm gonna critique it. Big reason why is because there was some moments on the dude who had the deep voice. I felt like there was moments that was cool for him, but I wasn't like vibing with him the whole time. There was like a lot of parts where I was like, oh, wow, Morality. Okay, so the dude with the deep voice needs some work on his flow. It felt like there was like a lot of times where he was just kind of like, it just didn't feel natural. It just felt like, hey, no, da, 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 da. Like, that was like the flow. It just didn't feel like he was maneuvering it through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, through the beat really well. But like you, on the other hand, bro, you shined the most in this track. And by far, bruh, like your voice, the way you're rapping, delivery, your writing, everything sounds great. And I'm like, I'm vibing with this so heavy, like your voice. I would have restructured it in some ways, especially like at the end when you had that little break. There's got to be something there. I know that you're trying to give some space and stuff, but there's got to be something there, I feel like, to kind of, you know, set up the next portion of the next transition, right? Then he comes back in. I would cut that part out and just bring you in earlier and let that rain out. Yeah, you just got to rewind it right now, guys. Sorry. Morality, bro. Your voice, bro. Your writing, bro. We need to lock in, bro. We do need to lock in. I know I owe you like, what is it, 2 records, if I'm not mistaken. But we gotta lock in, bro, so we can really get some creative beats your way. I'm at a, like, with this one, other than the mixing, because the mixing was like mad sharp. Like your high end, the high end frequencies on this joint was just like scratching the inner part of my ear. I'm like, what do I give this? I don't think it's an 8, but I don't want to give it a 7, so I feel like I'm in the middle, 7.5. It's not an 8 yet, but it, like there's so much creativity in it that I'm just kind of like, yo, I can give it a 7.5 comfortably, as opposed to like giving it a flat 7 or a flat 8. Like, I just can't. 7.5 for sure. Bro, we gotta tap in, bro. You've gotten so much better, like crazy, so much better. Shout out to my bro Morality with his song Gold. Y'all tap in, man. Great record, bro. Great record. All right. Again, guys, if you are trying to submit, Nero.fan/Critique Fridays is the place to submit. Or you can just, do the QR code, tap there, or I don't know how it works. Just use your phone, or I never use QR on my phone like that. So I don't know if you can just tap it. Tap. Or do you got to take a picture, use a different camera? I don't know. If you're watching on TV or on a computer screen, use your phone. That's how you submit, all right? Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. You can skip ahead in line, and that will guarantee you being critiqued tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to go for tonight. I want to do some, some free ones. I'm just again, it does get difficult for me. So, but we're going to tap in, man. I'm going to do everything I can. I do not know what this is. SLTL. What is that an acronym or something? Or is it pronounced a certain way? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Use Google Lens. It'll bring you to the Nero submissions. Tried it. Oh, that's what's up. Google Lens. I don't got that. Can I use Jordan? What you mean? 75 promo. I never cashed in for a skip. Did you pay today, Jordan? And where did you pay? Did you pay through PayPal? Because we do it all through Nero. Let me know, Jordan. Let me know if you paid today or not. Oh, if you paid last Friday, we did yours last Friday. When you pay, we have a list. Cash App. Let me see. Yeah, we did yours last Friday. It's on the replay, brother. Yeah, we did. I remember. We did do yours last Friday. Yours was one of the first ones that we did last Friday, for sure. You can go to the replay from last Friday's live, and you'll see it there. You can record it, because if you paid $75, you can. I remember I was talking about this earlier. You have to screen record it, edit it, and then let us know or DM me, so that way I can set it up to where we do a collaboration post. Okay. Appreciate you, Jordan. Thank you for tapping in with us. And again, it's on last Friday's stream. You can go check it out. It's on our Rapzilla YouTube page. All right. SLTL. I do not know. Oh, Samuel loves the Lord. I appreciate that, but SLTL, TL, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. SLTL. How do y'all feel about the name? SLTL. B Saint, you can go back to Nero. If you guys submitted through Nero, you can go back and you're like, yo, I didn't pay. You can go back and pay through there. That's an option. Okay? SLTL, let me know what you guys think about the name. Track I made about our identity in Christ versus the things of this world. All right, we're going to check it out. Again, these free ones, I'm letting you know right now that, when you pay, I will play the whole song. When you don't pay, if the song is I'm not vibing with it, I will cut it off early. It's not really an in-depth critique. I'll just tell you how I feel so far. But again, people who pay to skip the line, they do get, more priority, more perks, and all that type of stuff. It's only fair, right? So, But we had somebody who won Song of the Night off a free one the other night. So, hey, you never know. We also have an option to where you can actually pay to come on to the show with me. So if you go to Nero, that's an add-on. You can actually pay for the add-on to like, as I'm like critiquing your song, you'll be able to get on the show with me. You'll be on the stream as well. And, you know, I'll let you know what I think about your record right in front of you. So, yeah. All right. Song's called Identity. Let's go and check this joint out. See where we're at. SoundCloud.
Okay, Jingo.
Nathan, you made this? Who am I? Whoa, whose am I? Oh, crucify all my selfish cries. Whoa. I just wanna be somebody, that's what they all say. I just wanna love somebody, for that you gon' pay. I just wanna drive a Mazzy, but what if I stray further from the one that got me until my last day? Whoa, nothing on this earth gon' last. So why we all chase the bag? Slow death, inescapable. So what we gonna do until our last breath? What you gon' do? What you gon' do? What you gon' do? What you gon' do? Who am I? Whoa, whose am I? Oh, crucify all my selfish cries. Whoa. I just wanna be somebody, that's what they all say. I just wanna love somebody, for that you gon' pay. I just wanna drive a Mazzy, but what if I stray further from the one that got me until my last day? Don't place your faith in the material, that's all bad. You lead to certain, it's all gone, no you can't come back.
All right, bro. Sam, I appreciate you tapping in with us and submitting. So, song is called Identity by Samuel Loves the Lord. I don't know, man. I got to figure out. So here's the thing. I think I would enjoy this and I could like vibe with the name if you went the hyperpop route. Because right now, it just sounds like you're trying to like, it sounds like you're very new. That's what it feels like in some ways. Like there wasn't a solid mix to it. The beat was mad like simple, but you need a real like a real hyper pop type of a beat. You know what I'm saying? Definitely like a better mix. Definitely like something that just like the beat's got to do something way different than what is going on right now. I want to show you an example of what I'm talking about because I want you to get an idea. Let's see. Like, okay, here we go. I'm going to play a beat that I have. Right now. And this is I've been working on this sound a lot. So, bro, Sam, if you want to tap in with me, I've been working with different artists right now with this hyperpop type of a sound, like, cause I've been in love with this sound lately. Let me know. This is the sound the type of production that I think he needs to be on for sure. Actually, yeah, something like this. the proper mix and your voice on this type of a beat, chef's kiss. So yeah, something like that, something very just like very different, very hyper pop, futuristic, almost like pop punk mixed in with like elements of hip hop and all that type of stuff. I think like you got a good voice for sure, Sam, but definitely need the proper production and the proper mixing. So I like your voice. I don't like the beat at all. I think you deserve better, higher quality production. So, bro, tap in with me. I think I see a vision for you for sure, where I could like sound wise, where I'm like, yo, we can go this route, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So, I think tap in with me. Let me know what's up. As far as this goes, it's cool. It's like a 5 or 6, so 5.5. Only because mixing needs work and the production, there's no production value to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like the same beat going on over and over. So yeah, bro, tap in with me. Let me know. Hit me up on my DMs at OnBeat Music. Let me know if you're interested. We can work something out. Yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to SLTL. Thank you for tapping in with us, bro. All right. Let's see what else we got. Vampire Christian is the song title. Look, it's Green. I guess his name is Green. Bet. He said, I started out in music production as a hobby during COVID and recently started writing lyrics. I hope you enjoy. Okay. Look, it's Green. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm just kidding.
To the flesh each and every single day, 'cause I know temptation, it will come my way. Sex without actions, it is dead. Choose total acceptance instead. Oh, if I question,
you say
I'm never a vampire or Christian. Am I repenting or repeating my sins? I know that Jesus was beaten and took my place. I know I spent this time in the studio and Bible study.
Oh, no. Like I said, especially the ones I'm not getting paid for. No, bro. I'm sorry. Listen, brother, I appreciate, you trying to step out the box for sure, but I don't know a lick of what you're saying. Vampire Christian, please help me understand that. Because, yeah, bruh. Do not understand that at all. I'm sorry, but I don't. Not a big fan for sure. I am Tenchi, what is up? Oh my gosh. I'm not even about to repeat what you just said, bro. Tenchi, what? No. Need Paris on here to critique that one? I mean, bruh, there's not much that you can say whenever you can't understand. Like, I can't hear him, first and foremost. Now, first thing I was trying to do was like, okay, if I can't hear him, like, what does the production at least sound like? I mean, I heard him trying to step out in a different lane, and I appreciate that. Like, I can appreciate him trying to be different, which is cool. But, bruh, it's got to make some type of sense. You feel me? Yeah, bruh. What do y'all give it? Because I don't know what to give that one. I can't even rate that one, to be honest. Keep going, bro. I'll say that, though. Keep going. I will say keep going. That's my biggest critique on that one. Keep going. Keep going, brother. My rating is keep going. I don't know how to rate that one, bruh. I don't. I can't give it a rating. I appreciate you, Green. Thank you for tapping in. Keep going. We gotta be able to understand you, bro. You were completely off. I know, even from what I heard, like you didn't have like a flow. It just kind of like sounded like a trolling song. I'm not gonna lie, but appreciate the effort. Thank you for tapping in with us. On to the next one. Appreciate you, dog. All right. Airplane Mode by J Will Music. Airplane Mode follows J Will as he transitions from a corporate businessman to a rapper. Oh, shoot. Okay. Inspired by his flight home from a business trip in Atlanta, he switches into airplane mode, cutting off all distractions to focus on what truly matters. The music mirrors this shift, moving from aggressive to smooth, echoing the turbulence of the journey. The song emphasizes the importance of keeping God first, even amidst success. Let's see. Which can feel overwhelming and uncertain. J Will's clever wordplay and signature singing breakdowns add depth to the track, highlighting the inner conflict of reaching new heights and facing a changed reality. Like Neo in The Matrix, he must navigate two realities, each shaping a different path. While texting his wife during the flight, J Will finds a sense of peace and grounding. The calming synths and drum breaks create a reflective atmosphere, making Airplane Mode a moment to slow down, appreciate the present, and acknowledge that time ultimately flies. Okay, that's very deep. I hope the music matches the description for sure. Airplane Mode, J Will. Let's go ahead and check this joint out.
Thank you for choosing to fly with us. For your own safety, we ask that you please put your phones in airplane mode during the flight.
I've never been the type to appeal to these pill poppers. It ain't appealing to me if it's offensive to the Father. Peeling back the layers to these problems, seeing can't solve them. Look what the drills got us. Broken families for generations. Gotta read Genesis for the revelation. This is not just for your entertainment. Sometimes it be feeling like I'm in a matrix. Neo, where you go? Neo, where you go? I'm in the cockpit trying to weigh my options. I never flown this high over mountains. I'm so used to the valley, I'm afraid of the sky, but I won't nosedive. God got this. Keep my eyes on the Lord, God got this. Turn my ceiling to my floor, God got this. Goo goo, God got it. God got it, baby. Goo goo, God got it. Baby faith. Question. Now what you on metaphor? I only use Facebook for metaphors. TikTok is so toxic, I don't even got it. I'm not trying to knock it, a metal door. I told my wife I like my Wi-Fi, so connected, I can see all my bars. Now we texting in flight, my meeting went well, I'll be home by tonight. Was stressful at first, thank God I don't curse. Then I start singing verses that's been on my mind. I can do all things, I can do all things, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. All things are working for me cause I love the Lord. Say it. All things are working for me cause I love the Lord. Pray it. All things are working for me cause I love the Lord.
Alright. Mind you, again, you know, the free ones, I don't play them all the way through, especially when I'm like, all right. By that time, I would have skipped it a lot earlier if it was just like, you know, came up on my playlist just because, one, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Shout out to Jay Will. The song was called Airplane Mode. I appreciate the description, but the song did not match the description. Like, I was hoping for a little clarity and, you know, I was hoping for something like, not clarity, sorry. I was hoping for something creative. This didn't feel creative. Respectfully, it felt dated. It felt like it was a record from, who said it? I think someone said 2007. I could probably say around 2007. It did not feel like a record that will come out tonight or today. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think like you can rap for sure. Like I can hear it in in the first verse, but as I'm listening to it, dog, like as it was going on, it got really corny quick. Especially when you said goo goo gaga, and my man's emphasis. I get what you were trying to say, like childlike faith type stuff, but the issue is you got to get creative with it. That was not creative. Just saying goo goo gaga, like again, we're in hip hop. Like we gotta really, you know, show our creativity. You feel me? Like we really got to step that up. So, where I'm at with this right now, bruh. Oof. I am, Yeah. Not a big fan, for sure. Not a big fan. I do like your voice. Like you got a good, like rapping voice, but we do got to work on structure and creativity, because I felt like your idea was like, yo, I want this type, but it didn't feel like you had anybody to help you with this to execute this idea, because it just felt very bland, bro. It felt like, oh, let me just get this type of beat. It's like, man, that wasn't even the right beat. You know what I'm saying? Like you were really kind of holding that song up for the most part, but because the production was not there. And then when you started falling apart a bit, like I was just like, oh yeah, I'm not there with it. You know what I'm saying? I am at a good, with this one. Again, this would be one that just comes up. I'm like, nah, skip. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a 4, just because like your rapping voice But bro, yeah, it needs some work, brother. It needs some work. Abba, what's up, dog? Is that a bug? It's a grasshopper, bro. I think it looks like a grasshopper. Might have to kill that joint. We got a grasshopper in the house. What? It probably came in through the window right here because I be having the window open at times. Shout out Jay Will. Airplane mode. Appreciate you, dog. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did we just get what I think we got? Did we just get what I think we got? Yeah, we did. We did. Indeed, we did. We just got a super skip. Our first super skip of the night. Shout out to Morality. He came back. He was like, yo, I'm going to super skip in front of everybody. Mind you, when you super skip, okay, I hit the super skip button. You know what I'm saying? But super skip means you jump ahead of everybody. Like, even if, like, they paid, you jump ahead of everybody, bro. Like, even the paid people, you jump ahead of them because you paid. You doubled up the pay. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Morality. He came back with another one. Glamis. This is his IG right here. Y'all want to go follow him. Morality Mike right here. Bro, dude is growing. He is such a talented artist for real. Like, he's grown so much. Y'all take a look at his page. Go give him a follow. Morality Mike on IG is his IG for sure. Glamis is the song. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's a high energy Christian rap track by Morality, produced by July.exe. All right, let's go ahead. Check this joint out. Shout out to my bro, Morality. Let's see.
Look. It's really no limits, life with no limits. I'm blessed to have another day, no limits. First to finish, last is first. Eternity is promised at birth. Your life is too good, His joy is too great to not show the love that I have overflow with my plate. Growth is today, your growth is today. Grow to be the man or the woman that they ate. Grow to be the one that they love. It's your choice. I won't push, I won't budge, but I'll wait. Yo, stay calm and pray, cause you can plan for the day. Don't push, but wait. Grow to be a man that will hold open the gate. Don't push, but wait. Stay calm and pray, plan for the day. Right now and in this instant. Listen, you glisten and you shine. Brighter than a diamond on the earth. A light resin, you are like heaven. You are everything, the right reason. You're the reason why I'm breathing on this mic. But I live like a desert life. I'm in the desert like Glamis, looking like some Brad Pitt, but I'm far from average. You can go from the cot to the castle on this earth, but I came from the rock and these shackles at birth. The rock was hard for my mom, but it was a canvas. I don't understand, maybe she didn't want to plan it. On this planet, life can get rough and tough when you try to go and have a parade, but it's not your stuff. Everybody's tough, rough. They don't want to play with your heart in the tough. In the cut, I never stop in the desert like Glamis. I'm in the desert like Glamis, Brad Pitt, but I be far from the average. Caught to the castle, but the rack on my canvas. And I hop out the rack and I get to my canvas. Paint my picture to the planet. I didn't need to plan it, but I took a trip with my quad out to Glamis. I'm in the quad on this planet. Tell me how you think you in the squad on the van. I don't see the advantage. Painted on a picture, but the frame ain't landing. They be going manic.
That was Glamis by Morality. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you for submitting that record. Chat, what are you saying? How you feeling? What you think about this record? Let me know in the comments. What y'all saying, man? What y'all saying? I'm seeing fire. Frail said that sample is fire, a little overused, but love the flow on here. Tim said sample is too loud. Could use a better mix. Not my favorite production, but you can tell he has presence. 6 for me. B-Way submitted, but I'm in Indiana, work for Steph Curry. Okay, chill. Okay, B-Way, chill. So I'll watch it back later for the critique. Love you, Obi. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, B-Way. Curtis. Right here. Or just go to Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. If you are trying to submit, Nero.fan/Critique Fridays, or use this QR code right here. Is he freestyling? Okay, Caleb said if Andy Mineo and Kendrick had a kid, he would sound like this. I don't know. I don't want to think about Andy having a kid with Kendrick. That's kind of weird. Junior Foster said it's got that throwback vibe. A bit busy for my ears though. Sometimes those samples repeating throughout the whole song make it get repetitive and make it hard to fit in a memorable hook. Morality said it was a 2-hour sample flip competition and we won. That's what's up. Oh, so this was for a competition. Got you. I loved making the song. Got you. Okay, so again, shout out my bro Morality. I like his voice, man. Here's what I'm not feeling about this record. The main thing I wasn't really feeling was the production. Like the drums. More so the drums. Like I felt like the sample could have been this sounded like a record that could have gone with no drums and just straight sample chopping. You know, like Bound 2. Some of the stuff that Hit Boy has done with like Big Sean for the Detroit 2 project. What else? I'm trying to think. Pretty much like even some of these Griselda records with The Alchemist. He's been doing stuff where it's just like the sample chops. Like, bruh, his voice would have been so dope. And he could have rapped however he wanted to with like no, because sometimes drums put a constraint, right? If you allow it to. There's a lot of ways that you can rap within drums, right? You can rap on the one, you can rap after the one, you can rap on the and the one, you can rap on the and E of the one. There's things called like polymetric rapping where it sounds like you're rapping off the beat, but you're on the beat. There's so many ways to rap on tracks with like, whether you got drums or you don't, right? But I do feel like drums for some people can put a constraint. You know what I'm saying? So I think I would have, chopped up the sample. Personally, I would have chopped up the sample and would have loved to hear. Man, I went super Saiyan her. I went super Glorilla with that. I want her. That joint. I want to hear his voice like on some sample, like just straight sample stuff, no drums. But like the sample gotta be chopped dope. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not chopped dope, yeah, bro. He's got a lot of potential for sure. Like the first record that we heard from him, bro, he went crazy on that one. Like I loved what he did. This one, I felt like there was moments in there he needed some coaching with. For sure, there was like a little bit of stuff that had too much space. But overall, it's dope. I'm probably like at a 6.5, yeah. I'm at like a 6.5 with this joint. But Mike, bro, you've been killing it, bro. I'm really proud of you, man. Great job. Keep up the good work. Keep going, bro. Like I said, we got to tap in real soon. Real soon. You know what I'm saying? All right. Man, I got to use the bathroom. I'm going to play you guys a new beat that I made. Look. I made this beat, and I totally forgot I made this beat. Okay? So I'm going to play this beat for you guys. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. This is a chance for you guys to submit. Sorry, let me talk. This is a good time for you guys to submit. Make sure that you go to Nero.fan/Critique Fridays, or you can use the bathroom too. Grab a drink, grab some snacks. We're still vibing here. If you want to skip ahead in the line, go ahead and do that, because I'm not going to do all of these submissions tonight. But again, if you pay for your spot, you will get a for sure guaranteed critique tonight. So tap in with me. I'll be right back. I'm going to play this beat. Now, with this beat, guys, I did not know I made this beat. It's like I made this beat earlier, I think this year. And I was like, yo, I found it because it was in a folder from the artist that I was working with on that. He put it in that folder, and we were doing a completely different song, but this beat was in that folder and it had my name on. I was like, wait, what is this? And I pushed play and I was like, when did I make this joint? I've been actually bumping this joint, bro. Like I tweeted yesterday. I was like, yo, I really be forgetting that I be making fire music. You know what I'm saying? So you guys tap in with this beat. I'm going to be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, a minute maybe. And yeah, I'll come right back. Check out the beat. Let me know what y'all think. Hey, who else is rapping in the chat? Who else is rapping in the chat, y'all? What y'all think about that beat? Let me know in the chat. How'd y'all feel about that beat? Maybe? No? Who in her? Who in her? Appreciate it. Bro, should I start? Was this for Isaac? No, it's not for Isaac. Should I start like okay? So I'm currently in Buffalo, right, New York. We are the king of wings out here. Obviously, wings are like the thing out here, right? Now, I was told by a good friend of mine, some of y'all's favorite artists, AI the Anomaly. Her and her husband were like, I'm always kicking it with them. So shout out Josh, shout out AI. But they were saying that maybe I should be doing like eating wings while I'm on the show. They were saying that I should be eating wings on the show. And the reason why is because they'd be like, yo, promote the wings that we have out here. And I'm like, bro, you already know that I get made fun of about my weight on the show already. I'm like, are y'all trying to set me up even more? Of course he's eating wings. Bro, I'm saying though, I'm just saying, I think it's a little bit of a trap. But I was thinking about it. I was thinking about Fano. What's up, bro? Hot ones. I can't eat hot stuff, bro. Could y'all imagine if I'm like eating wings on this mug and I'm eating like a Carolina Reaper type of a wing and it's like, yo, hold up. Actually, that might be dope. If I do like wing eating while I'm rating songs, hold up. Like, I listen to a record and then as I'm listening to the record, I eat one wing or like I eat a wing. I'm like, all right, bet. We're here. And I keep going to like, I find my favorite flavor type stuff. I know they set me up. They set me up, right, Junior? I'm saying though, they set me up. I'm saying, they're like, nah, bruh. Nah, don't do it. Hey, I'm going to put an overlay real quick on the chat. Look, y'all tap in. The chat is going crazy right now. If y'all are looking anywhere else, come to YouTube. This is the chat way down at the bottom. People are killing it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody. Shout out chat. YouTube. That's the channel right now. No buffalo wings then? I don't know. I don't know. This song is a Carolina Reaper. Every 10 should be like a hot wing. You know what I'm saying? Like a hot wing. And the more 10s we get, maybe it'll go to like a hot. The thing is, bro, I got like I got a bad stomach. Like if I eat something, it will probably run right through me during the show. And I do not eat before the show. I don't eat before. Like, I haven't eaten. I ate a little bit at the picnic earlier, which was around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. But like, I haven't eaten dinner, and that was like my first meal. You know what I'm saying? I ate like a burger, and like, but they were small. They were like, they were like McDouble size. You know what I'm saying? So I ate one of those, and man, I didn't eat much actually. So, but the thing is, I do that purposefully, so I won't, chortle, boy. I ain't trying to get. I ain't trying to be like, hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, eat a hot wing for a hot song. See, this is fire. A hot wing for a hot song. It's got to be a 10, right? So if I get a 10, we eating a hot wing. Yo. That'd actually be dope. But we got to get some submissions, y'all. We got to get y'all to be able to like pay for these things. I ain't trying to get, a freaking ulcer just because from free submissions. I need some, you know what I'm saying? A change your name is a breaded wing with ketchup as the sauce. Nah, Fano, don't do that to me. That's some Canadian stuff right there. Real talk. That's some Canadian stuff right there. A change of name is ketchup chips. Nah, bro. Get out of here with that. Miss me with all that. So it'd be dope if we did like the more tens we got, the hotter the wing, right? I think that'd be dope. You give great, honest advice, and that should be the draw. I stay away from the food. It's a different lane. A cold, hot wing. A cold, hot wing? Yo, could you imagine a frozen wing? I ain't about to like, nah, we ain't doing that. I was just like, yo, because I love, okay, so I had the best lemon pepper wing ever out here in Buffalo, right? Mind you, Buffalo wings, right? Buffalo wings. That's where it came from. It came from here. You know what I'm saying? There's this spot. It's my favorite spot here. It's called Bar-Bill. Bro, they have my second favorite lemon pepper of all time. My first favorite lemon pepper of all time was like a lemon pepper Cajun sweet something. Cajun honey lemon pepper. I don't even know. But this joint was at the Wing Festival that they have here in Buffalo. And these people came from like New Zealand or Iceland or something like that. It was one of the lands. They came all the way from there. And bro, I voted them the best wing there. Like, obviously it's opinionated. Like, it's very objective. But bro, I'm saying though, like, I just wanted to give, props to Bar-Bill and see if they would want to sponsor me. That'd be fire. But because like, we're home of the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, best quarterback right now in NFL. And bro, like this dude, there's a Cajun Cajun honey barbecue wing, bruh. Whoo, that joint is fire. Like, it's so good. So good. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. Maybe we'll figure something out. I'm just trying to, make the live a little bit fun, give it a little bit more life. You know what I'm saying? There's people that be coming in here. It's cool and all, but sometimes I'm like, yo, where y'all at though? I feel like we have a dope show, in my opinion. Like we've been doing Critique Fridays for so long. Like 7 years, 8 years almost, whatever. Since 2017, I think. Yeah. 2017. And like Critique in the hot wing spots where you're doing it makes it make sense. Oh, like, okay. Oh, that'd be dope. Like the rating, right? Like if it's a 5, we're eating like at a mid wing. But the higher the rating, like the hotter the wing, or the higher the rating, the more fire, like taste wise the wing. Like it don't matter. It don't gotta be spicy. It's just like a dope fire wing. And then the lower the wing, like I don't know, something that I wouldn't like. I don't know. Wing Wednesday will go crazy. Wing Wednesday will go crazy. That'd be dope. Yeah. If you did a show in the spot where they have great wings and paired it with the music, it makes more sense. Dang, that'd be crazy too. Now I think about it. I don't know if I can go. I mean, I would have to go. It'd be tough though, because I would have to do it through my phone. Go to the hot wing joint and where they make the wings and do it at the location. Maybe like 10 records. They all got to be paid. Because I ain't going to be paying for these wings. I got to figure out how to get these wings paid for. Bro, wings are expensive, bro. Wings are expensive. Like 10 wings, that's like damn near like $20. Almost. It's like $15.99 plus tax and the tip. That's the thing, Lee. That's what I'm saying. Logistically, how many wings would you have to order? That's the question. That's a good question. Because if I'm doing 10 records, right? I'm going to need at least like 10 wings of each like flavor I get. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to do a live Critique Friday for sure. We did one back in 2019. Oh my gosh, we sold out both nights and it was amazing. Like, it was so dope. We gave away a ton of prizes too. It was dope. It was mad dope. But we just haven't had a place to be able to do it. Like, we need to have partners, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that are going to be able to help contribute and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, and I want to put it bring it to a place where it's very like neutral, like Atlanta or like Nashville. It would have to be like Atlanta or Nashville if we made it happen. But all right, man, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Again, guys, if you're trying to submit right now, do that. Best song tonight is gonna get playlisted on the Rapzilla Spotify and Apple Music playlist. Right now we have 110, and that's the homie Lee Green. Appreciate it. Appreciate you always, Lee. Appreciate it, man. Now we have my man Long Story, aka B-Way. He said good old love song. This one's called Ride featuring Devin Terrell. So we're gonna go ahead and check this joint out and see what we got. Shout out B-Way, aka Long Story.
Right. Tell the truth, baby, do you really wanna ride or die? Cause lately everybody else been trying to tell me lies. But if you're down, all you gotta do is ride. I've been working on patience, trying to run away. Take a vacation for a couple days. Walk around aimless, disappear from who I came with. I know y'all won't understand it. Scrolling on my phone, trying to get the upper hand. Baby, back down, trying to be a better man. Rockstar life, lead singer of my band. Not that I need to, just to say I can. Yeah, maybe I'm just old news. What's a man supposed to do? Last night, I think it was a full moon. I guess that explains why I was in a mood. I'll say it again, I don't have time to keep playing pretend. I don't need to impress all my friends, screwing me over again and again. I don't need a bad one, just need to have fun, it's automatic. In the left lane, trying to dodge all the traffic. Yeah, I might need a little magic. Take it back, I'm just being dramatic. Right. Tell the truth, baby, do you really wanna ride or die? Cause lately everybody else been trying to tell me lies. But if you're down, all you gotta do is ride.
Tell me what you down for. Got too many people praying on my downfall. I need a friend, not someone that just pretends. Something real, something I can win with. You feel my pain, will you judge me if I do the wrong thing? Hold me accountable when I'm wildin'. Be my pilot and take me high as you want, cause I can fall with you.
Hold on.
Tell the truth, baby, do you really wanna?
Who's that?
They're telling me lies.
I'm trying to figure out who that is.
All you gotta do is
right. Tell the truth, baby, do you really wanna ride or die? Cause lately everybody else been trying to tell me lies. But if you're down, all you gotta do is ride.
Is this the same dude? Nate, appreciate you, brother. Love you too, dog. Yo, shout out to my brother, Long Story, aka B Way. Bro, this Devin Terrell dude is fire. I never heard him, but I'm looking him up right now, and dude got a following for sure. He definitely got a following for sure. I think he does I don't know. Yeah, dude is fire, bro. Devin Terrell. Sheesh. So I like the record. I think it's dope. I do think it needs a better mix. Like it doesn't sit well vocally. Like I feel like the vocals are very like they don't sound matched, like balanced properly. And there was some like side chaining, like over compression, it sounded like. But yeah, there definitely needs some work with the engineering, which I'm really, I'm a little, I expected a better mix, because it's B-Way, because, he engineers and stuff, and it could be like, yo, this is not even a finished product yet. So, but I think, like, I like the idea. I like where it's at. There's some moments I felt like in the production where it was just like a low end bass that you could have brought something very ambient, like on top of all that, just because it felt like it was just overpowered with low end at that point. So I don't know if it's like a wave of a synth or some type of lead that just, throws a little contrast in there. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I like what you did, B-Way. I love your sound always. I'm at a good, with this one, I'm probably about like a 7 right now, but so fire. Still fire, bro. Shout out to B-Way for real, man. All right, Long Story. Sorry, Long Story. Y'all go follow Long Story, bro. Go follow him. It's my brother right here. Love this dude. For real, for real. All right, man. Let's keep it going. And to everybody saying, yo, if he's your brother, why are you not following him? I am logged into the Rapzilla account. Okay, I don't control the follows on there. I'm not going to be doing that because I'm going to be like, yo, who followed this account? That's not me. I don't run that account. You know what I'm saying? I only go on there to get on IG Live, and that's it. I don't do the DMs. People be getting mad at me. So they're like, yo, you didn't answer your DM. I'm like, where'd you DM me? On the Rapzilla account. I don't answer that. I'm not on that. I don't control that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shout out Long Story. Tap in with him. Y'all go follow him if you're not following him yet. Bro, Jakoto, bro. Kingdom Jakoto back in the building. This record's called Blind. This dude is something special, bro. Like, this dude is very, very talented. Very, very dope artist. Amazing artist, I should say. But, bro, this dude has been killing it the last, 3 Fridays already? 4 maybe? In the last month, I've heard some amazing stuff from this guy. So, shout out to Jakoto, Kingdom Jakoto. Y'all go give him a follow and let's check this record out. It's called Blind.
I
really feel like I've been running a million miles before I could acknowledge the stride. Instead of running out of breath, I just would polish the shine. How honest am I? Continue to demolish the pride and meditate and quiet my soul to follow the signs. But sometimes I be sleeping on me. I lean on God cause ain't no better way that I can know me. I hope you catching that. I know he backing that and ain't no backing back. Matter of fact, I'ma wrap it, package it and flip it like an acrobatic magic. Not even close, you can keep the hat tricks. One God, one paper, one pen, and that's it.
Man, you need to get ratchet, that's how they make it hits, bro. Rap about your tools.
But tell me what that's gon' fix, bro. Algorithm heavy enough, so many stuck. Either step up to the plate or regulate with the dust. It's a make or break concept for the mindset. Remember, it's the fixed fight, not a contest. Yeah. Tell me how you supposed to find your way if the blind keep leading the blind. Promise I don't have the time of day. I used to stick around losing my mind. You may not understand today. Just take me later in the test of time. Until then, tune in to a warrior. Until then, the battle won, so the victory is mine. Hey, I've been set apart since my feet planted. Not to be bound by the cards the world keep handing. God assigned me a throne. I vow to never leave a seat stranded as I walk this ancient blue or green planet. I've been destined to save souls, not exalt mine. That's my inheritance. Why would I carry false pride? The price they're paying really costs time. So as far as I'm concerned, they say it's a finish, but it's a chalk line. Enough about the destruction, I got the good report. I'm pushing purpose with angels back and that's good support. Nova rising, my horizon is widening when I connect the source. The battle is won before I'm stepping forth. No NBA, but the game is rigged when I hit the court. They wanna be like Mike, I wanna be like Christ. Instead of being the highlight in the sight of man, his glow is shine through these verses, my flow is high demand. Tell me how you supposed to find your way if the blind keep leading the blind.
Not a fan of the
Promise I don't have the time of day. I used to stick around losing my mind. You may not understand today. Just take me later in the test of time. Until then, tune in to a warrior. Until then, the battle won, so the victory is mine. Hey.
Okay. Shout out Kingdom Jakoto with his song Blind. Phenomenal verses for sure, brother. Appreciate you, man. Now, let's get into this. Blind by Kingdom Jakoto. I really enjoyed the verses for sure. I think they were dope. There was a lot of moments where I felt like you were just kind of really leaning into the beat and kind of, it just sounded like you were relying on that tempo so much. I don't like those flows sometimes where and again, because it just, I think we're at a creative time right now where we have so many other ways of being able to deliver flows, you know what I'm saying? Like where if the beat sounds like it's galloping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way you were doing the hook, like na 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 na. It reminds me of like almost like Mario. Like it just reminds me of a cartoon. But I know how popular that flow was back in the day. The thing is, like, your verses, you were doing something different. Sometimes you'll like sprinkle that little bit of a flow in there, but even those moments, I think you could have, done it differently too. But the way you delivered the hook was not my favorite for sure. I think, again, we live in a day and age where everything is like mad. You can be so creative in so many different ways. And I've heard you be like mad creative in your other records. So this is kind of where I'm like, yo, I feel like you could have done something crazy here. But again, the beat wasn't my favorite either. It wasn't as creative as your other ones. Somebody said this last week about another artist that I would say about you. You've set the standard really high for yourself in creativity. So I'm expecting you to not go any less than that. And it's not just creativity, just talent in general, right? I felt like this was kind of a step down from what you normally submitted. There's good ideas verse wise, but hook and production, I'd redo that. I'd redo it and continue with your creativity. Like, you express yourself in a way, bro, that's just like, it speaks volumes, and you definitely bring something different to the table. So that's why I'm saying, like, I would love to hear you continue that. I would love for you to continue that streak of bringing that creativity to the board, for sure. Right now, this one, I wasn't vibing with it, as much like as I would your others. Like, I would definitely skip this for the most part. So 6.5 ish, maybe a 7. It could go for a 7 for others. I can understand it. For me personally, I'm at like a 6.5, just because, like I said, you've set a standard for yourself where I'm just like, yo, I don't expect anything less than this from him. So I mean, you heard me, like, giving you mad props, like, before, when I saw your name, I was like, yo, this dude, da. So keep bringing that back to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that. But yeah, bro, shout out Kingdom Jakoto. 6.5 right now. Yeah, with this one. Appreciate you, homie. Courtney, what's up? What's up, Courtney? How you doing? We are, I might be coming to a stopping point. If y'all guys, if you guys are trying to submit right now and you want to, jump ahead in line, I'm going to do a last call right now. So, when it hits 11 o'clock, I'm going to hop off. Okay. Cause it's still, the 4th for people. 4th of July to me is just like, hey, let's pop some fireworks. I don't be celebrating 4th of July. Like, I don't celebrate this country like that. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. There's so much in this country that's so jacked up and so corrupted that really don't need to be. And yeah, like, that's why I didn't really put like Happy 4th of July on here. Like, 4th of July to me is just like, hey, let's go pop some fireworks and let's eat some barbecue. That's what that is to me. It's the same thing with like Halloween. Halloween is like, hey, let me dress my son up in a Pikachu outfit and let's go get some candy. That's what that is to me. This holiday, or if you will, is not something that I would celebrate. There's so much in my, like, even in my culture, with my ancestors that have really, and even just current, I'm Mexican. Even just current stuff that's going on in this country that I just don't, I'm like, what does this country need praise for? Feel me? Saint Simmons, you say you just released a song today with my boy Malix? That's what's up, bro. Daniel, I do not know. People, like, again, you could just go to Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. Like, type in Nero.fan/Critique Fridays. Like, you can literally do that and it'll bring you to the website. You know what I'm saying? And you can submit through there, pay through there, all that good stuff. So if you're trying to do that now, because again, I'm doing a last call right now. All right, we got my bro Yeshaya with his song Rejoice. He's been somebody that's been coming through to Critique Fridays for a minute now. Dude has been growing for sure. And yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what we got. Shout out to Yeshaya with his song Rejoice. Let's see what we get.
I'ma rejoice, do the good and the bad. When I'm down, when I'm glad, just know I'ma count it all joy. Cause the Lord got my back, through it all, that's a fact. Got his peace, so relax, no voice. Lucy trying to take my light out, but every time that he tries, he gon' find out what the Lord is. Joy is locked in, Holy Spirit got me covered every time now. Sometimes it don't feel like anything, wanna go my way. This life be throwing everything, tryna make me break. But I ain't gon' let it come and take my joy, no, not today. Count my blessings, turning every L from the slate to a lesson. How to stay down when Christ is your best friend. Life too short, no time to keep stressing. Can't fret this, every trial got purpose. One day we gon' see it was worth it. All the pain, it was really got working. Keep smiling even through the furnace. I'ma rejoice, do the good and the bad. When I'm down, when I'm glad, just know I'ma count it all joy. Cause the Lord got my back, through it all, that's a fact. Got his peace, so relax, no voice. Lucy tryna take my light out, but every time that he tries, he gon' find out what the Lord is. Joy is locked in, Holy Spirit got me covered every time now. Holy Spirit got me covered every time now. Holding out my patience, cause I know when we make it, the faith gon' come out looking like the greatest, amazing. Gotta keep on praising through every storm. I've been living on James to that 1, 2, 4. I ain't never gon' stop till I hit that floor. I can never be faced when I'm with the Lord. Count it all joy. I'ma rejoice. Ain't no other way, I'll make my choice. I praise your name and block the noise. I'ma rejoice, do the good and the bad. When I'm down, when I'm glad, just know I'ma count it all joy. Cause the Lord got my back, through it all, that's a fact. Got his peace, so relax, no voice. Lucy tryna take my light out, but every time that he tries, he gon' find out what the Lord is. Joy is locked in, Holy Spirit got me covered every time now.
Okay. Shout out to Yeshaya for this song. Hey, you know what's funny? Okay, before I get distracted, you know what's funny though? Shout out to Yeshaya for his song Rejoice. Now, what's funny is homie's like, don't be fooled into paying this man for $25. Well, one, it don't cost $25. Two, I've been doing a bunch of free ones today. So, I don't know what you're talking about. This one was free. Nobody paid $25 for that. Anyways, Yeshaya. And I'm like, I don't even know why I waste my time on that stuff. Yeshaya, I think, bro, mixing wise is like the only issue. And don't think that you saying all this is going to be rewarded by Jesus. You're not exposing anybody. That's the thing. It's like, you're not exposing anybody. I don't know what you think about doing. Because hater is literally like you're hating on what I'm doing for no reason. Just because you have such your own perspective on some type of like, and I feel like I know who this is. I feel like I know who this is. That's the funny thing. You're literally charging his people to get that. If you are an artist, please don't charge anybody then. Don't charge anybody then. All this is business. Bro, you pay for a service. That's what this is. That's all this has been. This dude, oh my gosh. I feel like I know who this is. That's the funny thing. Because I feel like I just blocked this dude the other day. And I feel like he's in another account just trying to like act dumb for real. But praise God for the block button for sure. Yeshaya, I think with this one, you definitely have a solid idea for a song. There was some like structuring things where I felt like the 4 on the floor came in a little too much, where it was it came in a little too heavy, where it was like, yo, don't do the 4 on the floor here. when I said that earlier, when I was like, I don't like the 4 on the floor here, that's where it needs to kind of stay with the, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I wasn't really feeling the 4 on the floor there. I really wanted to hear that type of drum break come back in. You know what I'm saying? So definitely kind of restructure that type of stuff. And then the other thing I want to say is the mix, bro. Like, you just need somebody to mix this like to that sound. I don't know if you're still trying to mix your own stuff. Again, I encourage people to continue learning how to mix. If you want to learn how to mix, that's totally fine. But until then, pay people to really mix your stuff. Invest into yourself, because your art deserves it, y'all. Like, never mind all these people that be coming in like, yo, you're charging people who are bro don't read the Bible then. Bro does not read the Bible. Biblically, you have to pay people what they're due. Doesn't say like, oh, go pay Walmart what they do. Like, no, bro. Charging, dude. When people say that stuff, I'm like, so you expect like Walmart to not charge Christians? You expect everybody to not? No. Oh, because you're a brother. I should be even more being provided for in that sense by the brethren. Is that not true? You give your money to people that are non-Christians every day, and you expect your brother to starve? That's wild. Bro, don't read the Bible. I'm getting off topic. Bro, for real. Thank you guys. Shout out everybody that's in the chat showing love, for real. Yeshaya, again, I need you to get some mixing that from somebody that knows how to mix this hyperpop sound, bro. Because definitely, bro, it's a dope sound for you. I love what you're doing, but you need a clean, proper mix. Again, Daniel, we're not doing it through email. We're doing it through Nero. Everybody that's trying to submit, we're doing it through Nero. Nero.fan/critique Fridays. It's pinned down in the bottom, and you can use the QR code as well. Okay? Yeah, man, I want to get a pro engineer, just super tight financially right now, and and trying to put the fam in a good spot first before I pay anyone for the mixing. So I get you, bro. I get you. I understand. But I do think that I just don't want you to release anything. I am a Yankee fan. Sorry. I live in Buffalo, you know? It's either the Yankees or the Mets, right? Who's cheering for the Mets? Yeah, I don't know. Yankees, brother. Yeah, I get you, Yeshaya, but I wouldn't want you to just put this out and it doesn't have a tight mix, you know what I'm saying? So right now, though, it's dope. I like it. It's about 7, but I gotta hear a tougher mix, bro. I need to hear it. Keep going, bro. Keep working at it. I like your ideas. It's dope, but just keep working at it. Shout out Yeshaya, bro. I'm gonna say this, guys. I'm in a season right now where I'm like, I got time. You know? I'm in a season right now where I'm like, I find myself like I don't want to be stepped on right now. Like I feel like I've been stepped on a lot. and I feel like I kind of roll over quite a bit. But right now, I'm like, you know, when people come in here and start talking junk like that, it's like, you know, please see me. I'm gonna go to a festival for sure, and just I want you fools that are like, you know, in your burner accounts, please come to me and face to face. I've only had one dude come to me face to face, and we talked, and I was like, I still disagree with you, bro. Like, sorry, like, really, I'm sorry. Josh, you whack, bro. You stupid, Josh. But yeah, like I had one dude come to me at Seattle Fest when I went to Seattle Fest, and he was like, "Yo, it was good to meet you, but you know, you're really harsh." And I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, man, you need to be like nicer to people on your show." And I'm like, "Man, I'm sorry, like, but I know that I'm just giving a lot of truth. You know, I don't really sit here and be like, yo, this is whack. Garbage. You need to quit." I could, but I don't do that. I ain't Timbo either. I don't be stealing your stuff. I don't know. Anyways, Jordan Warren, man. Jordan Warren, bruh. Let's see what we got. Shout out Jordan Warren. This song is called Learning As I Go Freestyle. Shout out to Jordan. Thank you, bro, for contributing. And whoa. Tell me that I don't look weird. Is that your... That's faces, right? Okay. Okay. Jordan Warren. Okay. This song is just a demo. What do you say? I'm just trying to accept feedback and get better bit by bit. It's not a 10 by a long shot. I bet it's not even a 5, but I'm still trying to score better than my last score was about 2 or 3. Hey, bro, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You might have gotten a 2 or 3 last time, but I'll tell you this. Don't doubt yourself. Like, continue. The whole point of this, like when you get like a 2 or 3, I've had people come through and I've gone like, yo, I can't even rate this. And they've came back and literally won Song of the Night. It took time. And some of these dudes even became Rapzilla freshmen, Jordan. So continue challenging yourself. This whole point of this show is to challenge the artist, because we don't get a lot of challenging today. A lot of artists just think they can just make music. A lot of people a lot of people think they can just make music and call themselves artists, but they, without doing any proper artist development. You know, it's a grind, bro. To be an artist, it is a grind. I'll be talking about this all the time. You're gonna spend money. You're going to spend time. You're going to have to, you know, stretch yourself in ways where it's like, Andy Mineo made a whole album about being uncomfortable. And in the process of being uncomfortable, you're growing. It's growth. How are you going to grow when you're comfortable? When you're comfortable and you're good, like nobody grows. You don't grow because you're safe. You're chill. You're coasting. But when you are in an uncomfortable position, you are forced to grow. I love hearing artists that tell me like, yo, I don't know how to rap on this beat that you sent me. Because they're in an uncomfortable position. And the reason I make the beats that I make for artists is to challenge them. And I always tell every artist that I work with, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you because I believe that you can. I believe that you just need to work on this. It's like a school project. I give people that all the time so they can work at it. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is for you to grow. This is a process. Being an artist is a process. Being a rapper, producer, engineer, graphic designer, all of that is a process. And it takes time. It takes a lot of effort. It does take investment of time and finances. So, like I say all the time, you're either cut out for this music thing or you just got an expensive hobby. Like, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan, we're going to go ahead and check out your record, bro. Learning as I go, freestyle. Let's see what we got. To everybody, yeah. I have like no conviction of that. That's why. Like, I work with my brother. He's not a Christian, or he doesn't do Christian music.
I'm from EC, where that fire be. Keep that heat on me, B-I-B-L-E. Bible on me, make that devil flee. Make him dance like Glee. Me, my bro, we ride from Kankakee, that where my brothers be. Demon running from the 223, this master watch and see it equals 7. Wrestling with the Father, we can have sweet dreams.
Get it? You add 2, 2, 3 together, it equals 7. Like seventh day of rest, like, you know, the whole Bible story. Nah, bro, that's corny. Just get back on the beat. I guess.
Knock the devil out, punch him in his face, we leave his nose swelling. Out cold, sleeping like a baby, call him Cocomelon. Bible tatted, written on my heart, living every word. Chains gone, jumping out the pen, freer than a bird. I stay with the fire, I just won't retire. Shout out the OB for taking me higher. I got a new mission, I'm not a musician. I stay with the flame to start the ignition. I'm not with the scandals to call me a Clinton. I'm staying on the beat, I won't lose the vision. I made my decision, Did one for you, Rapzilla submissions. Whoa.
Appreciate the shout out, bro. Real talk. Oh, that was it? Okay. Yo, not okay. There is potential there. He had that. Here's the thing. I'm not a big Tekashi 6ix9ine fan because of the person. But the sound, I gotta give credit to where it's due. Tekashi had a different sound that I really enjoyed. I just couldn't enjoy it because, like, the person behind the talent, I was just like, ugh, I can't deal with this. I'm not a big fan of the dude, so it's hard for me to enjoy his sound. But Jordan, I feel like he can lean into this. I feel like he can lean into this and really like sell this. There was a person, bro. I forgot his name, bro. K9, bro. Y'all. I don't know if y'all remember K9. There was a dude named K9 that used to come to Critique Fridays all the time, and he had a dope sound. He had a really dope sound that I was like, yo, homie got something here. Oh. Is he playing music right now? Sorry. I just saw something like me and my son share like the same Spotify account, and so like I'll see like little songs that he's listening to. It's just the cutest thing in the world. He's like listening to the ABC alphabet song. Like, it's just like seeing that. It's so cute. I felt connected to him with my Spotify account. Anyways, yeah. I just love the kid, man. That's my best friend right there. Let me see. K9, bro. This dude named K9 was fire. I'm trying to remember. Is this him? Yes, this is him. This is him, bruh. Listen, check it out. Wait, is this him? Yeah, it is him.
Let me shine while they hating for. I'm gonna speak my mind while you fake though. I don't got no time for no beef, bro. I be on my grind like a skateboard. Oh, now they be testing me. Think I found my recipe. Think I might just pull up to your city, got right next to me. Haters, please stop testing me. The older me can rest in peace. Holy Spirit speaking. I don't hear you, ain't no texting me. Yeah. God pick me up, I'm on his payroll. Yeah. And I don't make a move unless he say so. Yeah. I've been making moves, I don't sleep, bro. Pull
That's the sound that I feel like K9 was going crazy with that sound. And bro, dude just vanished. I don't know where he went. Dude just vanished. And he was popping off on Critique Fridays, like for real. Like at one point, I think he was gonna be I don't think he was a freshman, but he had the chance to. He had the chance to be. But like I said, like dude was mad dope. Like listen to this joint. Hey.
K9.
Back on my grind like hard. Squabby on fire, we hot.
Oh yeah,
Haters
this
be talking a lot. Like how many strings you got, or how many souls you want. I don't even know what lie. I'm cooking them up in the pot. They won't even me or what God.
Tweaking on them, kill streaking on them, ain't no speaking on me, thinking on me, don't do beefaroni, deep and sleeping on me. Testimony after testimony, all these blessings on me, alimony, need some alimony for the features on me. It's a K9 exclusive. God got me brand new, devil rockin' Fubu. God picked us up, now ain't nothing we can't do.
Bro, this dude was so hard, bro. Like, I remember he would come through and dude would just kill it all the time. Song of the night, song of the night, song of the night. Jordan, we need this sound back in our genre for sure. I don't see a lot of people tapping into the sound other than like the rage. Like 2V does like rage, in my opinion, type of music, but I feel like this sound, bruh, this sound is so like still hard to this day. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan, like, I feel like you can go for that sound. I feel like you can go for that sound. I miss K9's music, dog. He's not making music anymore. I know. No, he's not. No, yeah. He like, bro, he was killing it and then all of a sudden just vanished. I'm like, yo, where did he go? From what I think he enlisted. I think he went into the army or something like that. I might be wrong. But bro, that sound, I love that sound. Just because it reminds me of like back in, like I used to listen to alternative music, like some hardcore music. I was big into pop punk. Like that's my favorite genre. And like, obviously like hip hop. I grew up on all these different types of sounds. You know, so I'm a music connoisseur in general, not just like hip hop or anything like that. Like I'm a music connoisseur. So I can enjoy a lot of different things. But with the elements that had, bruh, I want to make that type of music with somebody too. So, Jordan, if you're looking for coaching, bro, and you're trying to like work on something, I can help you coach you into that sound. I feel like you had it somewhat here, but you got to really lean into it more. You got to give that energy. You got to not be afraid to be like, let me give you this voice, like, I'm like, none of the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to own it. Own the persona. Like, that's one thing I taught Zippy. Because Zippy used to come in here, and I'm like, bro, you need to own a character. Like, make your sound, like, it's like an avatar, right? Make that. Own it. That's your profile. You know what I'm saying? That's not trap, is it? It's a form of trap. Jordan, tap in with me. Hit me in my DMs at OnBeat Music, and let's see if we can schedule something for you next week. Let's see if we can work on something, bro. Like I said, I can help you, coach you into this. We can make a track together, all that type of stuff. So let me know. We can talk what that would look like financially and all that stuff too. So let me know. Jordan, this, you know, 5.5, I think there's a lot of potential with this. There is. You need work, but definitely potential. 5.5. Shout out to Jordan, bro. Shout out to Jordan. Definitely want to hear more from you. And like I said, wings next time? I don't know. Yo, this beat that I made, I want to play it for y'all. I love this beat, y'all. I feel like I went crazy on this beat. Let me know in the chat how y'all feel about this beat. Y'all ready? Saying though, I think I went crazy on that one. Sorry. I had to do a little, praise break. All right, man. I'm going to do a shuffle. I'm going to spin the wheel. And this last person that this wheel spin is going to be for the last song I'm going to play tonight. All right. Last song I'm playing tonight. Who's it going to? Who's it going to? Oh, here we go. Spin the wheel. Let's go. And the last person we are playing is D Johnson. D Johnson. You will be our last submission tonight. Appreciate everybody. I'm going to play this record. We only had 110 tonight, and we all know who that was. I'm going to play that as... I think I say this almost every time you play a beat of a loud, but I can't wait until I get my money right, because when I do, I for real be tapping in. Bro, you already know, bro. And guys, let me tell you something. Do not be afraid to hit me up, because the amount of people I'm working with right now and the amount of budgets, like, I'm telling you, it could literally be... Talk to me. I am very flexible. I even do payment plans. I'm telling you, just talk to me, man. I want to work with people. I want to help create sounds for people. Like, let me know what you can do, and we can meet somewhere. Like I said, we could do payments, all this type of stuff. So talk to me right now. Hit me in the DMs right now if you are interested, and see what that looks like. I also do artist consultations. Those cost $150 for an hour, but we meet one-on-one. I can do some critiquing there and help you map out a plan for yourself. Those are literally things that you guys need to take advantage of, because if you're like wanting help and you're only like waiting for the free submission thing, like, you're holding yourself back. Like, you don't want it enough. I get it. People have families. I got family too. You have no idea what I'm going through at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's like, yo, if you want this, you're going to have to, like, if you want that type of like I want to express myself, I want to share my art, I want to try to even make it something that's full time, you're gonna have to want it. Like for real. Don't wait. Want it. Make it happen. I got dudes that I've been working with that like, yo, I'm actually doing this and that just to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's a pride thing, Yeshaya. That's a pride thing. And I get you. You're here's the thing. Let them know that, hey, this is what I can do right now, and I can understand if it's not enough, but I do want to know how much you charge, but this is what I can do. Can we work something out? If not, I totally understand. Just be respectful like that. I get people that be like, yo, since when do you charge? Like, bro, I've had people tell me that. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're respectful, producers are not going to be upset. The ones that have an arrogant head, they will be upset. I don't get upset like that unless I'm being disrespected. And unless I'm feeling like, dude is acting entitled. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we can talk about it. I'm very, very flexible. Like I'm telling you, I'm very flexible with a lot of artists. So tap in with me. Let me know what's up. And we can work things out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it's like. But this is why I feel like God put me in this, position, in this platform to be able to help and school others. Like I said to y'all guys, like those who know, I wanted to be a band director. I love teaching. I just love having students so I can like pour into them. And that's what I feel like with everybody that be hitting me up. It's like, yo, like I'm a student of the craft. Like you guys are students as well. How can we build each other up? You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, and even if I got to take a pay cut, like I just enjoy it because I know people's like, there's artists out here that are killing it, getting signed, and I've been part of that journey. And it just like, it warms my heart because I know like I'll really be, making a difference. And a lot of these people, there's a lot of people that I did it for free for. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I'm at, man. But D Johnson, thought you'd be there. Let's go ahead and play this record, bro. See what we got, D. Oh, he did say this is a demo submission, potential album track, relationship song. How we feel what's really isn't how we feel and what's reality isn't always the same. P.S. Thank you, Obi. Ontario loves you. Bro, if you only knew. All right, man. Let's go and check this.
Saints up. Yeah. High school girl who used to dance, you and me caught at a glance. Your loving feeling like we in the trance. Thought you'd be there for me. Me and you was stuck to each other. I ain't ever thought I would see another. Love your grandparents, sister, mother, father. Thought you'd be there for me. Sometimes when it hurts, rejection make it worse. Feeling like we stuck in a curse. Thought we'd be there for me. Prom day, girl, ooh, can we dance? Looking at me like not a chance. I don't know why you changed the plans. Thought you'd be there for me. Love, I realized this. No surprises. Loving by just thought you'd be there for me. Reimagine.
Jordan, hit me up.
My best friend, girl, you know that. I thought you'd be there for me. I kinda seen it. I couldn't believe it. Girl, you know that. I thought you'd be there for me too.
You need some harmonies. And it sounds off a little bit, like flat.
She tired of me, so she wanna take a nap. Baby's here, now you feed him, take a nap. She apologized, I ain't hearing that. Thought you'd be. She cut ties, tired of my crap. Bitterness, she ain't looking back. A lot of hurt, heart turning black. Letting go was awful. Foundation cracks right in the earth. I know I'm whack, Lord, what's my worth? I thank you for your grace and your mercy. You, Lord, been faithful to me. So many times wasn't showing up. Run away, never growing up. I'm praying that we can be in touch. Son, can you forgive me?
It needs some contrast. I think that's it, right? Shout out to D Johnson, y'all. Shout out to D Johnson, for real. Appreciate you, D. Thank you for submitting. I feel it is a demo, right? I do think I like the idea, but I think there should be some, like, instead of like you doing the thought you'd be there for me, I think maybe have like I feel like there should be some contrast. You know what I'm saying? Like something a little bit more creative. Maybe like either a real singer part of this, or just something like, oh, you know what would be dope? Like a sample, or you can create your own sample where you have like a I have a beat that I feel like is very much, I don't know if it's the same. Yeah. So like, I do feel like you need something where it's like a sample, like a, thought you'd be there for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you had that type of a sample just cutting in and out, bro, it'd be fire. It would literally give it life and more contrast. And you don't have to worry so much about like, oh man, am I harmonizing? You could like create your own sample like that. Like get somebody to do that and just make it sound like a sample. Like that's all you got to do. Again, a good producer can do that. But harmonies definitely it needs a little bit more moments because it does feel kind of like stagnant, and I know it's a demo, but it does need some moments. That's why I'm saying like get somebody very creative on production to really like make it come to life. You know what I'm saying? I'm here if you want to work. Cause I already hear like ideas in my head of what I would do. I would create a sample that sounds like that I can like piece together and create moments for you, and like make the beat go somewhere else and just, you know, do something different. I do believe that, Lee. Y'all need to tap in with Lee Green and get him as a feature to like sing. Lee has an incredible voice, y'all. Like a fire voice. So y'all need to tap in with Lee to get a feature. Lee would probably go crazy on this too and actually help you, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely some contrast. And I think like with that sample, creating a sample around it, like I think it'll be dope. So yeah, right now as is, I like the idea. It's definitely like at a 6 for me. As is, right? Because it's a demo. But it does have potential to be up there, but you got to get the creator, like the person on your side that's going to help drive this song and produce it properly. You feel me? So, yeah, 6.5. Shout out to you, D Johnson. Now look, We have our song of the night. We have our song of the night, man. Shout out to, it was our only 10 tonight, but it is our song of the night. Shout out to Lee Green. He sent the wrong song, but I'm gonna play the first 10 that he sent, which, you know, it was fire. So shout out to Lee Green, man. This is our song of the night. Lee Green and Daniel Still, good morning. That's his joint. I got you, D. I appreciate you, man. This is Lee Green. This is our song of the night, guys. It's called Good Morning. I'm going to play a little bit of it, and then, you know, I'm going to bid my farewell in a minute. So, shout out Lee Green, Daniel Still.
Yo, glory, yo. The only one of a kind hidden, yeah. The only one the color died, wisdom, red. Eternity through a divine prism, bled. Put to death, dead, rise with the mind-splitting cognition to provide witness by spirit, eyes pivot to a God lifted with his skies missing. Love and truth shine with no lie in them. Confront pride, override schisms. Head of all the power, all the host of heaven, ride with him. For one who set in motion time with his time. Rhythm. A pace at which he makes designs was designed. Finish. When fully fulfilled, what is it that you won't find? Vine to the spit, vinegar the sin of the taste. The lick of his wine to the spit, liquor from finding a sip. Bigger than diving in a big dipper. They downing their gift, give a woe to hungry souls. What is God in them? Bread.
Ooh, my God, when I think of it, it only belongs to you. Every reason, there is another reason, it's all for you. Good pleasure and mercy and glory belong to you. Every reason, there is another reason, it's all for
worship, murder, death, murder and murder till there's no murder left. First, last, perfect, worthy of work.
My bad. This one's called Glory. But yo, great job to my man Lee Green for real. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I know, you know, we had a lot of submissions either way. I did as many as I could, man, just to pretty much feel justified by, you know, coming on here and being like, yo, I can do this many. But again, shout out to everybody tonight. Shout out to all everybody that's submitting. Everybody that's been coming through every week and just showing mad love. So, you know, I don't take that lightly. I don't. You know, when I see the number pop up and it's like, yo, 30 people, 40 people, even just 20 people this late, crazy. I'm really appreciative, and you know, I love you guys for real, for real. Thank you guys for even just wanting to listen to me, even get my advice. You know, it means a lot. It does mean a lot. So, again, if you guys want to work on anything, you can hit me up in the DMs at OnBeat Music on Instagram. If you're trying to email me, you can hit me up at, you know, onbeatmusicrmg@gmail.com. onbeatmusicrmg@gmail.com if you're trying to email me. Those are my handles, but y'all already know what it is. It's your boy OB, aka OnBeat Music, aka
It's your grandma's favorite producer.
I'm out of here. I'll see y'all guys next week. Love y'all. And yeah, catch you in the next one for real.